What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are watching this video, you guys might have been going through a 0.7 cents recently, and it was a jump from 60 cents to 70 cents, 73 cents to 72, and after that we're going down back to 64, 65, then 63 the lowest today, and then now we're going back to 65. So it has been a consolidating moment right now, consolidation going through right now, quite long. It's somewhat similar to a mirror of the other side. Right now we're at the N-shaped formation, but let's say the N-shaped formation on the right side of the hand doesn't work out. For example, it goes shooting up just because Bitcoin's wake-off theory is applied. But just for argument's sake, let's say Bitcoin were to retest at 30,000, I think a lot of people are gonna buy that price point for XRP at 60 cents, and that is why I'm hoping for it to bounce back up to retest the resistance that is showing right now, which I'm going to show you. There's a resistance line that XRP have to break through that is looking very oddly, weirdly touching all the points from the top capitulation to bottom of the XRP. So right now I'm going to show you guys the XRP points, and let's see, take a line, the trend line from here. I'm gonna pull it all the way here. What can you see, guys? If I put a bit lower like this, yep, that's that. We are actually touching all the points. I've seen some drawings, they do this kind of way. It's kind of weird, guys. I feel like this is what they say is a breakout. No, I was looking at this way. This is much logical for it to touch this way. So you can see there is a touch points right here, 2 points at capitulation, and this is another point here. We have seen a lot, so we have multiple points retest at this area. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 times it touches this high point. Even this one doesn't count, but if you were to put this one to all the way back here, we do see a trend that is trying to push the resistance out of this trend line, which is can be expected for this to happen. So you can pull all the way down to whatever sense you want here. There's a potential for it to go even lower to retest, but we do see there's an uptrend going on for XRP here. It's already been broken out from its trend line and it's going down. Just because you might think that, oh yeah, it's going down because it's gonna form like this and then gonna go up. Potentially yes, I think it's consolidating here quite long and then it's gonna break out from this trend line, the upper trend line, but you have to see it logically as well. So we have to make another support line right here. What if it goes down both ways, like, yeah, like this? What if there's two support lines right now going on and it's forming an N shape like this? Two N shapes that we can take profit of if, let's say, Bitcoin were to touch at 30k soon to retest, which I'm going to show you guys Bitcoin later on. But here, guys, what if it doesn't? What if this is the last price? The problem is people overlook that XRP is going to shoot up, is that Bitcoin is about to drop or even is about to shoot. So it's a gamble. So I'm advising you guys that you can just buy throughout this area just for testing. You can put $100 here, $100 here, $100 here. Let's say if it were to drop, you can actually buy more here. For example, if it doesn't drop, then you bought $100 here, then you can see your money testing out right over here and sell it off here if you want. So let's say on the second time they test and then break out, then we can see a testing on this resistance, the second one, which is gonna be right here. So you're gonna see a uprising like this and hit maybe, and then drop and try again, but lower because there is a resistance going on. Probably doesn't, then do a cup and handle, and then it's gonna break out from here. We've seen a cup and handle before right over here in XRP, right after the head and shoulder, inverted head and shoulder, right over here. See that? This is a cup, boom, shoot up all the way to 73 cents. It was testing out that price. So it's kind of, you know, expected to happen. So we're like here right now consolidating, and as you can see, I'm gonna draw you guys a mirror image or flip image of XRP right here. Flip that thing, yeah, potentially. So there's a potential for it to retest again this level 60 cents because the length of this and this is similar. So I'm gonna show you guys. here to here. So we have this length to length. It's quite similar, though it's about to drop, or we don't know, because something that is a bearish wedge shape feature like this is how they drop actually most of the time, like this, and fully drop right here if something happen. And keep in mind that we're actually on the weekends. We're on Saturday right now in Malaysia. Sunday is tomorrow, and by Sunday morning sometimes it's gonna shoot up because of Monday. Sometimes Monday itself is gonna shoot up. So you have to keep in mind as well that the month of July is just starting up. Possibly by 4th of July it's gonna blow up. Most of the time 4th and 5th is shooting up of every month on this market cycle. I've been looking at every 19th to 24th there's always a drop, and always like beginning of the month is gonna shoot up a bit, recovery, and after that people will be like get into crypto again. But bear in mind as well that keep in mind that this thing can happen with a sudden like this, because altcoin seasons are coming, and for that it wouldn't follow that much of Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin dominance of course is gonna get weaker just to show that altcoins is coming. And you can see here, even despite of altcoin seasons are coming, I'm just really hoping for it to retest the 60 cents, because after this retest guys, people are gonna buy like crazy during weekends and weekdays, doesn't matter, and then retest again here, and then from there probably it breaks from here and then shows price will be at capitulation, which is retesting $1.10, which is a dream. Let's say it goes sideways, it didn't go as we planned, it goes down here, goes same level like this, and then it's try to fight, and from there it retest. And this is a gold mine because people are gonna start buying like crazy. You can see some spikes going on here. People are buying, and then retest this and then drop here. Let's say Bitcoin were to drop below 30k. As you can see, the Bitcoin level here is also eerily weird. You can see if I were to put a line like this all the way right here, this was the initial line guys. All these spikes that we had, it always touches at the bottom level of these towers, as you guys can see. Alright, you guys can see that. Alright, so you can see here, I'm gonna put a price point rather than making a circle just for easy use. So here, and here. We're right about here guys. So there is a potential for it to spike through again. And let's say, so we do have another triangle. So I'm gonna show you guys the triangle of Bitcoin right now, which is odd. Okay, Bitcoin doesn't have like Bitcoin has its own triangle, which is right here guys. If I were to do a pinpoint like this, you might think, wow, okay, Bitcoin is just touching these 2 points with the right here. This one I'm gonna draw, sorry. This way you guys can see Bitcoin is touching all these 3 points exactly as it is, and showing a descending pattern that most potentially for it to break out. Because there's two theories right now. It can happen. Bitcoin is testing back the 19,700 price point for retest to touch point, and after that double bottom and go up from there. So that's a healthy way of shooting up. But at the same time, wake off theory can happen, and it might one day test the 19,000 at one point of its lifetime of this market cycle, because something is like this. Like, even though Bitcoin is halfway retracement from not becoming 80%, there is a 54% retracement downwards. It's not even 80%, 70 or 60. There's a potential for it to drop further. It's just that wake up might just jump start it to 40,000 to 45 maybe, and just give a little portion of XRP to even go up to this level, like this, retest a 70 cents and then break to $1, which is crazy to think of it. It's quite fast rate right here. For it to happen to go all the way back to 90 cents even, and then touch point right here. And we all know that previous XRP is not gonna be like this. It's gonna be like a descending from a capitulation price point like this, and you're gonna touch 2 times and retest this, and then it's gonna drop, because as this one touches 40,000, maybe it touches, and then we'll drop back to its whatever price point. That makes this as 60 cents as the base support price for XRP right over here. And I'm gonna shoot up again, maybe going up, following the pattern in December 2020. XRP do have two M shades right here, which is here and here, all showing similar patterns except for this one. This one is halfway in downfall, and then from that consolidate quite long and then suddenly shoot up. So that's what it is. But right now it's a gamble actually. If you guys might say, oh, it might fall again. Is this the dip? Is this the bearish flag that we've been seeing right now for XRP and also for Bitcoin like this? It could be, man. Like right now you can buy in right now and just test out a little bit of, you know, dollars. At least you make profit if it were to shoot up. But for those people like me, just want to go all in with a lot of, you know, $10,000 and so on. Yeah, that is a big gamble right there, to be honest. Not to say gamble in a bad way, I'm just saying that taking risks as if that, yeah, you might lose the chance of buying lower to get more coins, and for it to catapult to a price point that you wanted, and you might having this regret feeling like I did, why I didn't buy at this point, even though I did a bit, but I didn't fully invest it in. Imagine if I were to put in money a lot here and then sell it off here and buy it back here. That's a lot of money, guys. That's a lot of money to get. But I missed out that chance. I bought like a few thousands right here, but it doesn't give me that much profit. Right now I'm holding a good amount of XRP coins that might help me to successfully becoming hopefully a millionaire if it were to touch $10. So millionaire in Malaysia ringgit is like divided by 4 of what, like $250,000 in terms of millionaire in Malaysia times 4. So if that were to happen, that would be nice. And for those people who are just planning to wait for it to be $10 and suddenly become $100, and that's that. So sometimes you have to have an exit strategy. That it happened before in XRP, where XRP were to shoot at $2, not even $2 yet, $1.95, and then from there it breaks down because of retracement and people just wanting to wait for the $2 price point, and then after that it went down all the way down. People just lost, and then there is a Fibonacci at 50%, and people buying back and then shoot again to Fibonacci in the gray area zone, and then from there it goes on like that. So weirdly, XRP just follow the pattern of psychology 100%. You can see here the descending factor of the price point also plays a role of not exactly you get what you imagine. You thought it was going to be like this, going to drop and then going to go up, because sometimes when you're in the zone where you think that the price can go up and even higher, you don't know when it's going to crash. So where we're about to experience right now, there's a potential for it to go at $10, and for that you need to have an exit strategy and save some coins, whereby if it goes to $10 and even higher after that, $15 maybe, 25 to 100, I don't know, but towards the end of this year anything can happen. So take your profits, guys. If you buy this much coins right now and it were to touch $10 eventually in end of the year, maybe going back to $2.50. A lot of people are saying it's gonna go back to $2.50. Take your profit a little bit here and there, sell off. That's why there's a formation of people selling off here, because they just want to take profit. They've been waiting for it for quite some time for it to get their money back. So that is why it's advised that you do have a few strategy plans, that probably 3 levels, 4 levels, where a portion of your coins might be sell off for profit, and some portion of your coins are remain to gain more profit on the next day, on the next round, which is like this. Sell off here, you get your profit out, and then after that you have more coins. Probably you want to invest more, it drop all the way back here, retracement probably goes back all the way down, you don't know. So just have a coin that you just wait for it to go shoot even higher, and also have money to buy the dip right here if it were to happen that way. So there's a lot of ways that for you to gain profit out of this, but it is every time you invest, it's always a 50% chance. And if you guys feel like HODL is hold on to dear life is the best strategy for you guys, then do it. But make sure you always see your coins performance. Let's say if you hold dearly live right over here, but you didn't see this part, the shoot out, then you're already here, you missed out the whole part of selling off your coins. So for those people who are scared of selling their coins, yes, I do understand, but I do have a 50% coins that you do want to sell, and 50% coins that you want to invest for the $100 were to happen, or $10 one day were to happen. So you have a portion of money that it can shoot up to $1 million dollars or 1 million ringgit, let's say. That amount of, what if it were to hit that, you get 1 million. What if this portion of coins were to hit that, you get 1 million. You get me? Like, if you were to save these coins for 1 million for $2, make sure that coins can reach to $2, even that can generate you 1 million. So then after that, it drops again. It's up to you guys to buy back, but let's say it was to drop even lower, then you're messed up. But still, it's all up to you. But make sure when you see that bull run, make sure your coins already reach 1 million, you take it out. You know, like, those are the strategies that I'm going through right now. I'm going in. I do have accumulated enough coins right over here, the dip here, the 2 dips, and waiting for it to even shoot higher. And probably right over here, probably it breaks here and then drop back like this. There's gonna be like that, I think. So for those who just waiting for the 60 cents like I am, yeah, get ready your money as well. For those who don't take the risk, probably you guys can buy right over here, probably shoot up all the way here, we don't know. So it's always a good time to buy right over here, the zone. You might not get, like, you know, how to say, you're not gonna lose anything actually if you just want to hold until $10 or even $2, if you were to buy around that price point, because this price point is actually testing around the 60 cent support line. But there's a chance for it to go lower, like 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents. Those kind of levels are logically can happen. Probably this one that we're going through is not the dip that we're waiting. Probably it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like scary, guys. It's gonna be like that, and then there is a real dip. It could be like that. It could be like that too, guys. So whatever it is along the way you buy, don't have regrets feeling of buying, because investing in crypto is always like, people are scared of losing money. But this is the money that you want to invest, like you put in a bank, that you want it to get interest per annually. For that, it's just give you like 1.5% to 6.5, or even like 10%. For this one, this crypto, you buy at any price point that is low, not during the hype moment, during the high point. You buy around here is good enough, guys. Right here, if you were to get these prices, is good enough. Seriously, that's how the game works. You can buy even lower here if you were to get the price. Just keep on buying, guys. So then after that, it will shoot up. Then yeah, so you can see like XRP right here. If you were to like increase it this way, you can see the pattern here that is going up actually. Yeah, you can see the levels like you going on a mountain, the price is going up. It's not gonna be like down or anything. It keeps on moving upwards. So that's that for my analysis. Hope you guys enjoy this. Peace out, take care, and invest wisely. Bye, guys.
This is sketchy, yeah, sketchy, everything is sketchy. On them boys acting weird and I know the sketchy. They say you out for some change, everything be messy. Put some money on your hand and you be the missing. Snapper on sight, shoot you on sight.